In this module, we will explore the role that various types of project stakeholders will play throughout the project lifecycle. There are various types of project stakeholders which can be referenced throughout this course. First and foremost, the project manager is the individual that has been assigned by the performing organization to be responsible for completing the project's objectives. While they may be able to delegate responsibility to other stakeholders, the project manager will be ultimately responsible for reaching the desired outcomes of the project. The project team can include the project manager themselves, as well as other individuals brought on to help perform management functions. Examples may include project schedulers, project cost controllers, or project risk managers. The project will also include team members that are responsible for completing the work of the project rather than performing management functions. This can include designers, engineers, developers, writers, or other subject matter experts. The term sponsor is used to describe the individual that has championed the project, formally authorizing its initiation and the resources it will require, including finances. The formal authorization from a sponsor will help to enhance the leadership of the project manager and recognize their responsibility. The sponsor will likely also play an important role in the oversight of project performance. In most environments, the project manager will report directly to the project sponsor. The term customer can be used to refer to the organization or individuals that will be paying for and using the final deliverable. When the customer is external from the performing organization, the customer will often be different from the sponsor and may be broken into subgroups such as purchasers and end users. In addition to these key project stakeholders, there may be other internal or external stakeholders that must be considered, such as functional or operational managers, subcontractors, government entities, or special interest groups that have stake in the project. When used in this course, the word stakeholder will refer to the entire set of internal or external groups that may influence or be affected by project execution or its outcome. While some stakeholders may want to help the project succeed, others may have a different opinion. Consider a project to build a new low-emissions power plant. Some stakeholders may support the project based on the jobs it will create and the value it will add to the community. Other stakeholders may dislike the location, appearance, increased taxes, or potential traffic and want to prevent the project from being successful. Here are some additional potential stakeholders worth considering. In organizations with more formal project management, there may be program and portfolio managers that will be affected by the success of your project, or even a project management office which may be helping with resource balancing and providing oversight. Functional and operational managers may be stakeholders if their resources will be utilized to complete project work, or if their line of work will be affected by project deliverables. Any vendors, subcontractors, or other business partners will also become stakeholders as their performance will affect the success of the project. In cases where project work or deliverables are regulated, federal, state, or local government agencies can become stakeholders in the project. Other external stakeholders may include special interest groups or individuals that have an interest in the project work or outcome. Nonprofits or other interest groups may want to help or disrupt the project. A common acronym, NIMBY, or Not in My Backyard, is useful to remember that there can be other individuals in the project environment that may be affected by the project and should be considered as a project stakeholder. Project stakeholders can be any individual or organization that will influence the execution of a project or be affected by its outcome. This includes the many parties within the performing organization, such as the project manager, the project sponsor, other functional, operational, or business managers, and the project team. This may also include parties external to the performing organization, such as customers and product end users, vendors or contractors, special interest groups, regulators, and other organizations affected by the project. Even though stakeholder management is not addressed until the last chapter of the PMBOK guide in this course, it is important to identify project stakeholders early on in the project lifecycle and actively manage stakeholder expectations throughout the project lifecycle to help keep the positive stakeholders engaged and minimize the influence of negative stakeholders.